Hmm. Okay. Um, yes.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I feel you, dude. It's just one of those nights.
Can you hear me? Where'd he gone?
Help. Okay. Guess you didn't see the naked man walking. Just freewheeling and everything. Naked and Afraid. Isn't that a TV show? Look, I guess I just gotta make it plain. If you don't know me, then you don't know me. And that's okay. And then another truth is I don't feel like explaining myself for the 22 trillionth time, so I'll just skip it. Just let you say what you want, believe what you want, think what you want. I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna cry until I'm tired of crying. I'm gonna cry like a baby. Because it hurts that much. And I would say, you know what I mean, but you don't. So I'm not going to ask. I know one thing. It's raining again. Dude, I would explain myself, but then I had to explain myself again, and I'm not on for that trap, man. He's just trying to get me started, that's all.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid.
Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
I would like to introduce you to Max Payne, New York's finest.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Bad
I should take a
mofo.
look at that map. I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
It doesn't tell me how to.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Saga. Her name's Saga. I'm trying to figure out how to use the map.
Hey, over here.
Max, you working for FBI now?
Hey there.
Dude, I haven't seen you in a long time.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Alex Casey.
Sorry,
Nickname.
I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
That's Max Payne's face. That's Max Payne's voice.
my partner Thornton.
That's his.
Down at the crime scene.
That's Max Payne.
He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
I like one of my favorite, you know, heroes. Yeah, talk to me.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Lighting is very important. It'd be too dark.
I want to see the body. How do we...
It's too dark. I'm sorry. necessary. Okay, that's,
You get there.
Oh, sure,
just
that's
better.
real simple.
See that? That's
Just
better.
through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was
I
fenced
gotta
off. The
sometimes I like to
store, the
readjust.
campground, all of it.
If I'm looking, tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
All right, thank you.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
So the protagonist in this film is a black woman named Alan Wake. So for all
Everything
y'all,
we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
so all you who need something to see, right? Um, okay. Okay. Can't really see. Ted Lane, stab wound, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Hmm.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Every time I talked about Max Payne, this is the guy right here, straight up.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge.
Now his name's
Why
Casey.
now?
Look, Anderson, you're a Better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Looks like
Real funny,
looks like you, Robert Patrick, when you were like younger. Second, I'm just playing.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
That game was hard as a beast. I'm not explaining myself. I'm not trying to come back the next day and explain myself again and again and again. Another mood. I got more important things to worry about.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the coolest.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Coolest freaking, character. Max Payne, his story of Max Payne is he lost his wife and his daughter, his baby daughter got shot because there's a madman on a drug called Valkyr. So he went on a mission
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
to,
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved.
you
Body's behind the
stop the
store.
bad guys.
Come on, I'll show you.
Detective Max Payne.
Oh, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
But I guess like
UFO cover-up.
this is like a totally different movie, so it's like it's the same actor but a different role. So I guess that makes sense.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
His chest is open. His heart is out.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Got his wiener just sticking out. See that? Fake cops and real cops. See, this is the real deal. Like, it's terrible. Charlie Kirk, you are greater than me. I will step aside and let you rule with your holy ghost power.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Gotta look again. All right.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Hmm. There we go. There we go.
Doesn't make sense.
Must have been some order.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
I guess viewer discretion is advised.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Anything else? There should be one more because it's only got. Okay. 4. I didn't see this.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Multiple set of footprints.
footprints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Tripod for later. Is there anything else? You haven't run into any action yet.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He's FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the
DC.
field, went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Max Payne.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head.
Does feel like a good
Chased
story.
ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Female protagonist. I was wondering when the next female protagonist was gonna show up. So now what? I guess we dip.
I had to review the clues.
He's not a looker.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Tripod. No. Oh, there's a new section. Premeditated or spontaneous.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
He hasn't kicked off yet.
Why here? Why now?
Not yet. Gotta wait for it.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Interesting. Oh, I see.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual.
Jesus.
And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Hmm?
Confidential matters. Confidential. Look, I get that the UN.
Flashlight. I'll put it away.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here. Can
Profile the victim. Oh, okay. I just say I'll go back to Ed over here. How do I profile the victim? Profile. Well, he's a male. I know that, and we got that part. I don't know what to do, to tell you the truth. I'm lost. Lord, I need your help, yeah. The body. Guess I gotta go back here, huh? I guess I wouldn't finish profiling him yet.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Okay. Me and Max will we'll take a walk.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction.
That is the Max
From the
Payne.
lake.
I'm just like,
Probably looking for shelter.
I'm just a little starstruck right now. I don't know about y'all.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated.
Kind of shows my age.
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Good
Haven't
question.
figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page for us. This mug always cheers me up.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message.
Oh, not again.
It was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity
Kind of hard to
this
explain.
mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
It's real hard to explain. I think what in essence is happening is he is the narrator, the author of the story, but instead of them being in the story and reading it like two different things, they're actually in the same time to mention everything, and somehow he kind of knows what's going to happen before it happens. And the people reading it are like, can't be me. This is, there was always some resistance.
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Anything else here?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Man, some programming, I just don't see the point anymore, you know?
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
I hope we like are chilling for the whole game, Max, Steve, for real.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Another good story.
Science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot.
And all the people that I said I'm your #1 fan. God. I feel like I let y'all down. Every single one of you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Burgess aside.
Guess I'll take the lead this time.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
You go first,
You're
Rex.
just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff...
Camera won't let me look back without like me walking backwards.
Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
My partner, FBI agent Casey. That's Max Payne, just stop fronting Casey. That is...
Can't fit the clues all together yet.
That's crazy.
Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
That's not crazy, that's awesome.
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Sometimes you need a little relief. Where are we going? All right. Yes, you just gotta wait till it. Just gotta wait. Because once the grits hit the pits, that's it. You already know.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Now, let me note that the actor's voice is not the actor you
see. The diner's
see.
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
So Max Payne is like, that's what you call sound mind, sound body, yada, yada, yada. And, yeah, that's not his voice. That's not his real voice. His real voice is like, has an accent. And it's like definitely much higher, of course.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Yeah, this is what I'm...
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
What's up, Ahmed? We should leave you alone. You look, you having a rough day. Ahmed, I'm just kidding, dude. I don't know your name. Alright, so we gotta go to get some coffee. Alright, Casey. Let's go.
Hi there.
Hi. Where's the... Where are we? Where? Right here? Boy, girl, whatever. I'm confused. Where do we go? We're just standing there. Like, where do we go?
How much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough.
Look at him. Looks so real. Come on, Max. I guess I'll take the lead.
To toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... We'll be the belle of the ball at this year's Beer Fest. Just a few more days.
Oh dear diner. Alright.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I mean...
through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess.
You gotta get a good picture of Max over here.
2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here. I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie.
Starstruck.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd
course
love to
not.
get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
The FBI doesn't care about any of that stuff. We do real stuff over here. Let's chit chat.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing.
Hey, that's a personal question. I'm just trying to get to know you, okay?
Perfectly legal.
I'm not like other cops, as they say.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting.
Those are probably the two people who were at the top of the hill with those lights.
They were cheering with a naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh,
Okay. Thank you,
the
Schmiegel.
whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Blinking and mess, huh? Alright. Before we get into the continued spooky mess. There you go. This is me and you. This is me and you. Look at them.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Well, no duh.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Ritualistic murders. Charlie. You are on the forefront and I'm going to step on the side. Don't spot the spotlight. Don't shine the spotlight on me, Lord. Shine it on him. Yeah, you want the truth. And he was all about the Republican Party. That's it. He was all about the Republican Party. That was his sole mission. And then, the difference between Charlie Kirk and Donald Trump is Donald Trump at heart is a Christian. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He was, and the evidence to prove that is, first of all, I know him, you know what I'm saying? He's not some guy who just appeared out of nowhere. Another way I can show that is that no weapon formed against him shall prosper. They tried to kill him twice. They failed. I mean, straight up assassination, dude. They missed. They hit him once. They met with the second time. They didn't even get a chance to pull the trigger. You know, but Charlie, like Charlie couldn't send over planes to blow up boats. Charlie couldn't. He's not flying on Air Force One. He didn't have a past life of success that I'm talking about, like billions. You know, somebody told the man about God, and he chose to keep it in his heart, which is, you know, that's good. And, you know, the problems are going on. You will be, you know, so let's say the Christians, for example, are praying in Africa that to be saved from, you know, the tyranny. Someone's coming, don't worry. God's going to send you he's going to send you a superhero. Remember, like Moses and the Exodus of the Hebrews. You know what I mean? That's gonna help. So hang tight. And me personally, if you know me, you know, it's just the same. It's the, you know what I want to say. You know. Me personally, I'm just gonna shed a tear if I gotta shed a tear. Sometimes I might need to do some things that and just not care. I can't sit here and worry about you and your opinion and making fun of me and yada yada yada. I can't worry about that. Sometimes I just gotta just let it blow. You know, and it's unfortunate because because the privacy levels are very low, so I can't just do whatever I want without somebody knowing. Everybody knows everything. It's just like it can be a little isolating sometimes. It can be not necessarily isolating, but more like inappropriate. I think it's a more appropriate word. It's more like a violation. I think it's more like a violation. And I've certainly been violated. So let me see. How can I say this? I'm not home, and I want to go home. That's the only way I can say it. I'm not home right now, and it's I want to go home. That's all I can say. I want to go home. I just I don't get any return. I get no return. None. So, if I'm just not there, it's because I feel like you have not given me any return. Mm. There's no point in explaining myself. It's pointless. Because that's not fair that I have to explain myself again when I've already explained myself, and it's a long story. And I figure if I explain it, you're not going to listen. You will not listen. So I'm not going to explain myself. I'm not going to repeat this. I don't want to talk about it. You got nerve, yo. You got nerve. You know. I remember when I said something the other day, and I want to repeat it. I want the word special removed from the connotation and context of retardation, of stupidity, all that. And that needs to die, and it needs to die like now. That's somebody made that up one day, and they need to. That's why they're not here anymore, and they're suffering for it for all eternity, for taking my name and putting a negative connotation on it and tarnishing it. That's a no. That's an absolute no. Mm-mm. no kings. Okay, well, let's say if I outlive Richard Petty, then I will be the new king of NASCAR. So, Richard, don't die. Get the video game. $40-50 million chump change. You know what I mean? The truth is that it's funny. Is it funny? The truth is that they know if they give me a 900 horsepower race car, it's lights out, 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 lights out. Like, what's the truth? If they give me a 900 horsepower race car, there's only gonna be like, what's so. The president said it himself. He doesn't want two people jocking it out. Well, in the future, you will see that's the beauty of it. Remember Pross in the center? Tony Stewart and Carl Edwards. If they don't want me to be like this, like, they don't want to just Kalari, you know what I mean? So, in order to do that, you manipulate the power. So we have the new game out. It does. They know it doesn't appeal to me. This is a whole new generation. This is a different generation. So since you didn't come from where I come from, you just think that's just the way it is. Oh yeah, D. No, 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 absolutely not. We used to get down. We used to get down. Now, I'll say this. I said next year because it's not next year yet. So if I can get an opportunity to drive a next-gen race car with 750 horsepower in a video game, I would love to try it. I would be willing to settle for a 670 horsepower package on racetracks a mile and a half and up because I'm going to have the opportunity to drive a race car with not just on an oval, but I got a little more juice now on the road courses. So I'm just waiting. I want power. You guys been playing your little NR 2003. Well, whatever. I've been playing Gran Turismo, but that's not a NASCAR. That's a street car with the Ally and whatever I paint I want on it. A NASCAR it's different. It's much different. Like the you add the parts, but still not dealing with a race car. It's different. Something is different about it. And yeah, so let's say 2026 comes. I don't know if they're gonna make a new game or they're gonna make an update in the game or something like that. They can hook it up, and then we'll talk. Some companies, I just don't want to talk to you right now. I have nothing to say to you right now. Not a ding dong. I just can't. Just excuse myself.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Supernatural, baby. Supernatural.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
What is it?
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
She doesn't know her. Remember, no. She just...
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Let's see
Well,
Nightingale.
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing
Not you, Willow. Don't worry.
the cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will
Yeah, that's why. See, in real life, when I'm walking with people, I'll definitely. This is how I walk, because I don't like running into stuff and having to avoid things. I need a little room.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I don't know if I got a good hit. Let me see.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
That kind of talk is not good.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Thank you.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna just,
Pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready
just
to take
leave
my
here
money.
and just go back and. I mean, it's like, well, why don't you go outside and da-da-da-da-da? I'm like, I'm not explaining that to you.
Speeding happening here, I see.
It's none of your business.
Some patience, please.
None of your business.
How are you?
Well,
Agent?
thank you.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Let's see here.
I don't know about you folks, but I don't care for all these
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
It's not
I've
what I
only
said.
had a tour guide also.
This line of work is not for the faint of heart.
Faint of...
Oh no, a bear.
Lord of Jesus.
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
I love how it's purposefully bad. That's what makes it so
Book now to get
good.
a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner Coffee Thermal.
Wow, that was entertaining.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
It always kills me when you're watching TV, and then you watch the TV and the TV, and then watch the TV and the TV and the TV.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates
After you,
between
Agent
the towns, and he's away.
Casey.
You can handle this, right?
I'm ready to
Excuse me.
examinations. Yes.
So yeah, I gotta just go back to my.
I can't say I feel the
Like
same.
I said, it's none of your business. I'm not telling you nothing because you're not gonna listen. What thing is like that's real sensitive information, and then to give it out just like that and not, you know, to get the respect that I'm looking for, it's not worth talking about. That's called
what was the cause of death?
That's called
what other clues can the body give me?
They did leave something.
Casting your pearls of swine. I ain't doing all that.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
That's what I was thinking. That's what the
This
swelling.
looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. Put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Okay. Caseboard. 6 clues.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay. Start with this. Ritual.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Uncensored, huh? It's funny. It's funny because it's just, even I don't know when it's coming. It's just like, oh, hello. All right, ding dong.
Page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Okay. This is the part where this is a good time to stop. I just want to get back. It's on. So just whenever I feel like. See ya.